I promised to talk about the special package. I got a few questions and I'm going to respond to the ones I can remember. Firstly, what is the special package? A special package is a box that consists of products specially made based on a client's request. A special package is totally different from regular products you walk into the store and purchase. This takes 2 weeks and sometimes more to get ready. And while ordering for the special package, be aware, be very much aware that we are going to request for your details. For example, if you're making a request for a man, like for a man's attention, a man's money, a man's love, or whatever, we're going to request for that man's name, that man's details. For example, okay, while preparing products for the special package, we observe prayers, we perform white rituals and all of that. While doing these things, we have to call your name and call that person's name. That is why I said you cannot use a special package on multiple persons, because a product or a box or a package that has been prepared for Femi cannot be used on Lawal. So you have to be specific. You have to be very specific. If you want love from Femi, okay, it is Femi you're using those products on. If you want money from Lawal, it is Lawal you're using the products on. You can't use the products that has been made for Femi on Lawal or Uchenna. It doesn't work like that. That is why it's called the special package. And I usually give my warnings. I usually tell people what and what not to do. Secondly, what comes in the special package? We don't know. The special package can come in form of a syrup, a wand, a spice, a jelly, anything at all. There are different types of products. It depends on your requests. Ask, okay, Amashala, what if the side chick is using a special package on your husband? See, you guys have to do survival of the fittest or survival for the fittest. That one I can't say, because I cannot predict if the side chick or how many side chicks are even using special packages. You should be able to know how your husband reacts. If what they are using on your husband is very strong, that it doesn't even give you that thing, you should know. You should be able. That's why I always tell you guys, study before you jump into buying product or jump into conclusion of that. See if your husband.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is? Yes. Yes, guys, we're talking about something that's really mad. We're talking about obviously special package. The witches have now come onto social media and they're talking about special packages. Guys, if you're new to the channel, do me yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the uploads. And for those of you returnees, you got the minerals. You got the minerals. You got the minerals, Jesus. All right, are you muddy, Aline? Listen, today it's going to be TTT, no bread, okay? TTT, no bread, all right? Listen, so I watched a video that was sent to me on Twitter, and it was this woman in Nigeria, I think she's Nigeria, and she was talking about the fact that she does these special packages that catch men, okay? These special packages will help you attract the men with money, attract the man to love, basically manipulate a man into being in a relationship with you or getting what you want out of him, okay? Let me tell you this straight, that is witchcraft. Call it what you want, yeah? Call it Joju, call it the black magic, right? Whatever you want to freaking call it, listen, let me tell you straight, it is witchcraft, okay? Witchcraft, all right? Witchcraft, okay? Those things with little horns and the little pointy top hats, that's what we're talking about, right? And many people think that witchcraft, because we've got shown it in like films and stuff, it's always got to be like, the pointy hat, the witchy cackle laugh and all that kind of stuff. Witchcraft isn't that. Witchcraft is simply manipulation, okay? It's simply manipulation. It becomes witchcraft. But in this sense, we're talking about a spiritual witchcraft, which is from the fact that you are manipulating things through spiritual powers and means. Let me break this down to you very, very straight. Some of you are going to say, well, I do a little bit of witchcraft here and there. Let me tell you something, what I'm going to tell you straight. The Bible says, suffer not a witch to live. You understand? We don't play with them things there, cuz. Yeah, we don't play with them witches there. You understand? No, cuz. Nobody wants to play with a witch. You understand? So let me be real with you. The Bible lets us very straight. In the Old Testament, it says, suffer a witch not to live. Now, in the New Testament, what we see in Acts 16, that at one point, Paul and Silas are walking, right? This is before he gets in prison. And there's a person, a woman who's got a spirit in her. And she's saying, oh, these men are true men of God. And she was telling the absolute truth, but she was using a power that was not from God. Let me tell you something now. There are two sources of power, but there are two sources of power where we use in this world, right? But there's only one originating source. What I mean by that is this. God is the originating source. He created everything, right? Now, what the devil does with his power that he's been given, he uses it for darkness, yeah? The kingdom of darkness, right? So now, there's a source of power that somebody might use. Whether you're a white witch, blue witch, green witch, Nigerian witch, Ghanaian witch, whether you are an England witch, whether you're Stonehenge, I don't care where you come from. If you're a witch, your powers come from darkness. I don't care if I use my witching powers for good. I don't care. Your powers come from darkness. There is no wizard and witch in the kingdom of God. There is no wizard or witch in the kingdom of God.
Almighty Dark Lord, by whom all is set afire, thy power be thy path.
God, the Bible gives an example. In the Bible, in Elijah, a prophet, yeah, he decided that, you know what, he was going to have a battle with the prophets of Baal. These guys were people who cut themselves, bleed themselves out so they can get their God to come down and do stuff, right? Yeah? So they can be almost like your equivalent of witches and wizards, if you want to call it that, right? And they lost the battle to Elijah. Their God didn't even respond. The Satan God that they served didn't respond. And Satan has many different names because he uses different principalities that have different roles in the kingdom of darkness. You understand? So whatever you call it, Wicca, Stonehenge, white witchery, whatever you want to call it, Ruiks, Celtics, Celtics, whatever you want to call it, they are all witches. And all witches, we know where they are going. So let me tell you something, first of all. The gospel of Jesus Christ is very, very simple. Look, you need Jesus. Okay, there is no greater power than Jesus Christ. There's no other name greater than Jesus Christ. A name above all name is you that I see. Is you that I see. Let me tell you something. But anyway, let me talk about the video because look, we gotta get into it. So this is what she said. Said okay, she specially makes products for and they can be made within 2 weeks or so.
A special package is totally different from regular products you walk into the store and purchase. This takes 2 weeks and sometimes more to get ready. And while ordering for the special package, be aware, be very much aware that we are going to request for your details. For example, if you're making a request for a man, like for a man's attention, a man's money, a man's love, or whatever,
right? And then she said, obviously, they request details of the individual, so they want to know the name. Look, so this is what I'm saying. Your power requires you to ask for name. The God that I serve doesn't require name. When Jesus Christ was coming to heal the centurion's daughter, he didn't ask for the name. He just said, "It is done," and she was healed. The power of God is always overriding the power of darkness, my friend. But look at what she's saying. She said, if you want. We will request the details. If you want a man that wants for love, you want a man for money, then we're going to do some certain prayers and white rituals. As soon as you start saying white rituals and prayers, you must exit the conversation. Look, don't follow this girl to destruction. Don't follow this girl to destruction. Don't want to do it, my friend. Listen, let me tell you something. If you enter into that field, you are moving into witchcraft. And let me tell you something about witchcraft. It's not free.
Unholiest of spirits, we offer thee a life for a life. Almighty Dark Lord.
People think that sacrifice is free. It's never been free. Power has never been free. When Christ came to save us, it wasn't free. My guy lost his life, yeah, for us. So nothing in this life that gains you full power is free. Nothing that will get you something short coming so quickly is going to be free. There will be a consequence of the actions. There will be something that will cause you to lose something. It's not free. Satan doesn't do free. You understand? Cool. We have, and they said they have to call the person's name, and the package is very specific. It's for one person. It's not for multi-use. And it's pretty mad. And then she also said that's her special package.
I promised to talk about the special package. I got a few questions and I'm going to respond to the ones I can remember. Firstly, what is the special package? A special package is a box that consists of products specially made based on a client's request. A special package is totally different from regular products you walk into the store and purchase. This takes 2 weeks and sometimes more to get ready. And while ordering for the special package, be aware, be very much aware that we are going to request for your details. for example, if you're making a request for a man, like for a man's attention, a man's money, a man's love, or whatever, we're going to request for that man's name, that man's details. For example, okay, while preparing products for the special package, we observe prayers, we perform white rituals and all of that. While doing these things, we have to call your name and call that person's name. That is why I said you cannot use a special package on multiple persons, because product.
So this is her thing, you know. This is her special thing that she does. My friend, let me tell you something. All I'm going to say is, look, when Christ came on earth, he came to dismantle all the works of the devil. Everything you think you can promise, the devil thinks he can promise you. He said, I can promise you the world. I can promise you food. I can promise you wealth. I can promise you money. He can do those things all. Don't get twisted. He wasn't offering it blindly. He can do it. Because the systems of this world, okay, the systems of this world, Satan is a god of this world. In a sense of the fact that his systems that they've built, they lead to him. So he can control things. Oh yeah, don't worry. He can control things. So he can make you wealthy. Trust me. But he's not going to do it for free. No. With him, there's a price to pay. You understand? Blood must be shed. I want to let you know that.
The special package can come in form of a syrup, a wand, a spice, a jelly, anything at all.
And I said, wow. And it reminded me of a testimony of a young man that was going to the music industry. And he said, look, you know what? When the witch doctor said, obviously, he was going to do the thing for me to stop people from cursing me, basically. You know, he said when he opened the lid of the jar of the jam, beads fell out, just so many different things fell out the jam, blood. So when it comes to witchcraft, I know they give you ornaments, they give you calabashes, they give you these things to try and get the person to follow these routes. There was a testimony by John Ramirez, which I loved. He said they tried to do something like this to a Christian woman, even though she had sinned, couldn't do it. And the reason why is because, blood, the Holy Spirit that's in me is greater than anything else. The Spirit that's in me is greater than anything else. Whatever Satan thinks he can bring, he must consult my God. Don't come and think you can just do me dirty. My God is there. Ask him first. If he allows, well, it is what it is. But let me tell you something. Coming in to bewitch me, my Spirit of the Lord, of the living God, he's stronger. He's stronger than that. He's stronger and better than that. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Video I made regarding the special package yesterday. Some are even coming to my page to insult me and to call me a witch, saying I'm selling witchcraft and everything. Oga, if you're a one-woman man, your wife will not buy it for you. If you're a man who performs his responsibilities as a husband or a boyfriend, your wife doesn't have any reason to get the special package. But if you're
but here's what the thing, they said obviously that she's a witch and everything like that. She doesn't deny that she's a witch. Just so that you know for sure, like she's not making out. She's not denying she's a witch. She said basically that men who cheat and do madness should not expect anything but the consequences. She didn't explain how she's not a witch. She mentioned the allegation of being a witch and didn't answer it. All right. She said, "Oh God, if a woman, man." It said also basically if a man does a responsibility as a husband, a wife won't come for the special package. And the truth of the matter is, she's right. But the whole point is this: even if he was doing his job, greed, pride, fear can make people drive to these divinations to be able to get what they want. Because it's all a selfishness. It's of the heart. It's a heart condition. The Bible lets us know that we have a heart condition. It's wrong. It's failing. It's leading us to destruction. But when he turns our heart from stone to flesh, he can now lead us in the desires that he wants us to.
Package. But if you're a man whose spirit can't stay one place, why are you not ready to face the consequences? Like if you cannot pay the price, then they have to help you pay it. If you have a wife and you stick to your wife, guy, you don't get a problem. But if you want your feet to be in every, then you should be ready to pay the price.
Obviously, if you can't keep it in the pants, then why can't you be ready for the consequences? So I'm not denying that there's many consequences for the actions they complete. But what I'm saying is this: for them to go to a juju or to black magic or to go to some kind of power to then sort out their husband, I mean, I personally wouldn't advise it because there's going to be a blowback. You understand?
Today people they call me witch. I'm not vexing, but like you guys should be logical right now. You want to have a taste of every pussy, but you don't want to pay the price. Sorry? I noticed a lot of men
deny the fact she is a witch. So you're annoyed that people are calling you a witch, but you haven't denied that you are a witch. Do you understand? Do you hear it? She never denied she's a witch on both occasions. Notice also the colour she's wearing, red, the dress. It's on purpose. She was wearing white in the first one, or black, or whatever she was wearing in the first one, sorry. Or white in the first one. I can't remember what she was wearing. She might have been wearing white or black. Let's have a look. Yeah, she was wearing white in the first video. I think it's on very much on purpose. Colors have very much good meanings. So she started off with the whole innocent. I'm wearing white. I'm innocent. You know, I don't do anything. I'm pure, etc., etc. And then the second video, on purposely wearing the red dress. And the Bible talks about found out that woman that was wearing red that was upon the beast, that rode upon the beast. So I'm very much aware that listen, these all the things are done consciously. She knows exactly what she's doing. You know, and she was selling, and you know what, the allure of sexiness and sexual seduction also was in that video, the second one. It's a very, listen, the spirits that work here, they're dangerous, but they won't show themselves. They only manifest in the physical. You can see that, the effect of those things. Do you understand? So me, I'm not going to say anything else. Y'all know what it is, baby. I don't play with witches. Witches don't play with me. They can play with my God if they want and see how that ends. As for me, count me out. I'm not involved. Appreciate you guys. So locked and loaded. The love of God is working.